I'm Michael Krigsman, industry analyst and host of CXOTalk. I'm speaking with Mike Rethage, who is the VP of Customer Success at Touchtown. Hey, Mike, thanks for spending a few minutes with us.
Thanks, Michael. It's great to be here today.
Mike, you're VP of Customer Success. What do you do? And tell us briefly about Touchtown.
Well, Touchtown is the #1 provider of engagement solutions for senior living. We only work in senior living, and we're trying to solve the 3 big problems in senior living. #1, resident engagement and wellness, and really enhancing those programs that are happening in communities, but also building census at the communities. And of course, employee retention, which is so important because this industry has a 42% turnover rate of their employees.
Now, you are big consumers of digital data. What kind of data are you collecting, and why is it so important for your business?
Well, that's a great question because we're a roughly 30-person team, but we have 1,200 customers across North America. And to keep those customers and engage them, we have to take advantage of the digital body language to really make the timeliness of our contact the best it can be. So we're giving the right information at the right time for each customer.
I love that phrase, digital body language. What does that mean for you?
Well, the digital body language to me is that customer's electronic journey through all of our materials, whether it be our support site or our marketing site, to gain more information about what they're really interested in. And we like to be very consultative in the sales process to ensure that they don't just look at us as a sales team, but also a member of their team helping their community grow. And that digital body language, again, helps us kind of interpret what they're doing and ask the right questions and ultimately find the right solution for them.
So this digital body language is central to your understanding of the customer journey, what the customer cares about, and you're collecting this data using a variety of tools and platforms. So would you give us an overview of that technology landscape?
Sure. Well, we're heavy Salesforce.com users. That's the hub of kind of all of our information, what our people mostly are working in every day, but it's connected to many other systems. So Acton, for example, does all of our marketing automation, but also collecting a lot of that digital body language and help us score what people are doing because that connects our marketing website and the emails that we send out and puts that information into Salesforce at the fingertips of everyone. That connection is so solid. That helps us, again, interpret and work through to provide all those solutions to our customer.
So you've got these connected systems that are enabling you to collect this data. How do you interpret that data? What do you do with that data? How do you act on that data? And how does it relate to your understanding of the customer journey?
Well, we believe that if someone's on our website and they're looking at a product page, that is a perfect time to follow up immediately after and ensure that we are answering any questions they may have. So if we see someone open up an email and they are maybe interested in a webinar, we're following up with them to answer any questions and also just be there, be consultative for them. And that timeliness is so important because we know that if we can give them a presentation or a demo of our software, 50% of those demos turn into sales. So if we can get them to that point by being consultative, that helps us grow our business.
So you're using this data to help support the buyer during what I'm assuming for them is a complicated process and to give you insight into what's important to them, how they're thinking, so on. So maybe elaborate on that aspect of it.
Sure. So being consultative in that process and selling technology to senior living, we want to make sure that we're providing that right solution so they are, whether they're engaging their residents or need to grow census or need to retain their employees more, they can use our solutions a number of different ways. So we want to ask the right questions to give them that personalized journey. And sometimes that is just as simple as sending them an email at the right time with a friendly face on it and providing them links through tools like Calendly to easily set up a time with us. Being there at the right time often makes that journey easier for the customer and makes them, again, feel like we're a part of their team, not just trying to push something on them.
How has this personalization affected the business of Touchtown?
Well, I think the personalization has helped a lot. Not only has it increased our number of demos, because again, it makes a mass email feel more personalized if you include someone's picture and you include some tailored content based on what they've done. But it also has helped us on the customer success side, obviously the customer retention. We have a 99% retention rate of our customers. And we do that by also following up using these tools like Act On to give them information post-sales that's going to help them engage with our software and use the product to its fullest extent. And sometimes that's just simply sharing new features and sharing features that our software is complicated. They may not know about and be able to take advantage of their community.
So it's not just about selling, but it's really about understanding what that customer needs at every point in their journey, in their buying process or post-purchase, in order to support them, help them, and as you say, be consultative.
That's exactly right. We always say that we are number one in this engagement arena, but we need to be number one in every step of the process, from pre-sales to the actual sales process for understanding what they're doing with our proposal, to continuing that through the post-sales process and engaging each customer, especially with that high turnover rate, to educate them on what our system can do and making sure that they're using it again to its fullest extent. And we do that through digital body language. And again, making that timely and giving them the information they need.
I love that concept of digital body language. What advice do you have for other companies who want to do the kind of things you're doing to really understand the customer and engage the customer in that journey?
Well, I think it starts with connecting your systems and analyzing the data. If you're not looking at the data, but you're collecting it, it's not doing you any good. So personalizing the data and really understanding what it does with those connected systems. If your people have to log into 4 different places, that's not going to help. That's what we really love about Act On and some of these other solutions, how they integrate into platforms like Salesforce that we're already using every day. That makes our lives easier and ultimately helps us to use the data more every day in every sale and every conversation.
It's just awesome. Mike Rethage, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Hey, thank you so much.